I can't believe it.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone on my end, too.
Oh, and fucking Eda redeemed the bark. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
It's okay. It's wonderful. I love it.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
You better be doing good. This is a threat.
Oh, damn. I'm not gonna threaten you.
I will.
Liv will, but I won't.
And then May redeeming Juan mode 1. So hey Apple, guess what you have to deal with for the next 10 minutes, Juan?
Oh.
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
I don't know how cat girls do it, Juan.
Okay. Now I've actually got my shit up. Hi! Hi, Lady Triconic. Hi, Goblin Pringles. How's it going? I still need to get the game up. I'm so fucking scuffed and all over the place this morning. This morning. Oh my god, it's not even morning. What am I saying?
Oh, my chat is literally redeeming all my most obnoxious redeems.
Excellent.
Right.
Good.
There comes the awoo.
What do you mean you have more shit to install, Steam? You installed stuff before.
Steam,
oh my god!
To install things, you have to install it the first time, Juan. God. Juan.
Don't worry, Lord Draconic. Like, if you've gotta sleep, that's entirely valid. I'm not gonna get mad at people for not watching my streams for any reason, but especially for sleeping. Sleep is important. You need that.
A circadian rhythm, Juan.
Oh, also we're thank you, Kira. We're D&D Apple today. This was made by the wonderful Kekeyumi. And normally I like to use it just for D&D stuff, but normal model is broken and PNG is apparently also broken. So it is what it is today, I guess.
Oh man, I get to hang out with D&D Apple, but I don't get to play D&D. Man, what a rip, one.
We're playing Armello. Apparently, it's like animal D&D. That's what I heard.
Yeah, but I DM 5 games. I wanna play some. I'm joking. I'm kidding. I don't want to add to your report. DMing is hard.
I'm like...
I rolled to seduce the cyber doll. Fuck, that's... Joke's on you, fucker. We're playing Cyberpunk Red. Roll 1d10 plus your seduction, plus your wardrobe and style, plus your styling.
Game.
Plus your conversation.
Game. Could you open? Game. Game. It's trying. It certainly is trying.
Yeah, it do be trying. It took me a minute while I was loading up this game. Baffle, I'm sorry, but chat is being very chaotic today.
That's okay. I'm gonna grab my phone quick so I can pull up your chat. So I can have both of our chats open.
I like the role to exist in the physical world. Unfortunately, that is a body save, but seeing as you no longer exist in the physical world, your body stat is 0. So, auto-fail. Sorry, Chief. Hi, Kiro!
So, how has everyone's day been? How's your day been, Liv?
My day has been pretty okay. I went to go get my blood tested.
Also, why can't I
still have blood. Now? That's good. Went to Burger King.
That's a problem. Hang on.
And then came home and did a stream, and it was good.
Uh-oh, guys, I killed Liv somehow.
I swear to God, you best read those fucking
killed Liv in my ears. Hopefully you guys can still hear Liv.
Oh, what if they can only hear me? It's my stream now. Yes. Welcome to the future, Orchard. All the trees are artificial now.
I don't know what I did. Guys, I killed Liv.
What? Hello?
How did I do that?
Hello? Hello? I love you too, man. Hello, Apple. Oh god. Oh god, oh fuck. Another question, why was I not invited to this? Because me and Baffle just kind of threw it together, we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Liv, you're back! Oh my god! I lost you for a bit.
What?
I couldn't hear you.
I noticed that we were very concerned.
I'm still awaiting like a proper headset coming because mine broke a while back. So I've just been using like earphones, and my earphones I guess just stopped functioning.
Oh no.
So thankfully I have another pair of earphones. But that's a problem.
Oh boy, yeah. Oh, I mean, here's hoping that this doesn't turn out like the last time we collaborated. We just wound up just basically having a podcast for 2 hours.
Look, it was fun.
I mean, it was. I would love to do that again.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, like, it was fun. But, like, damn.
Oh my god, okay. Let me get into the actual fucking game, please. Before people yell at me, yes, I know you guys can't see it. I'm wanting to make it smaller first.
I sure hope the tutorial didn't have any, like, mandatory information.
Probably. It probably is something super vital that we both missed. Anyways.
Yeah. But, unfortunately, I want to play the video game with my friend.
If the video game would actually decide it wants to, like, load. Oh my god, what's happening? Who did something?
Oh no, what's going on?
Oh, someone just followed. Thank you! Thank you, Spennerson, for following.
Dahlia friend.
Thank you. Welcome to the orchard. I get very easily spooked by my own notifications. So,
yeah. I
Okay,
get spooked by mine mostly because they do blunt force trauma to my head.
The game is not responding, so that's a good start.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Hi, Jay. Hi, OJ.
Come on. Come on. You got this, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you.
Oh boy. I forget. Were you on a laptop or are you on a rig?
I'm on a laptop.
Oh boy.
Because
please don't catch fire. Please don't catch fire. My god, no.
I have a proper PC, but I need parts for it in order to
Hi, Blue Light.
make it good.
Oh no.
Okay, yes, I'm clicking to continue. Why aren't you actually doing that?
Dahlia is the IRS in cyber form. Oh yeah? Well.
I don't care who the IRS sends, I am not paying taxes.
So there.
I don't know how well this is gonna function on my laptop. It's already going very slowly. I should test games before I, like, fucking
Probably, yeah.
agree to play them.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna wind up having a
Maybe. I'm sorry.
An Apple podcast.
I don't want us to, but I right now I just want to get past.
Does the Dole company do apples, or are they just pineapples?
I just want to like get past the fucking tutorial right now.
I need to sing that song. Which song? This song?
Right,
I'm gonna play the whole thing.
right. Extra noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm.
That's all I have. Do you really want me to sing that? Okay. Alright. You know what? For 1,000 bits, I will sing that song live on stream. No one's gonna do it. No one's gonna do that.
Okay.
$10. I am a cheap wench.
This is not functioning good.
I thought you were about to say this is true.
I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm a cheap wench.
I've set my price. 1,000 biddies, $10. I will sing the fucking cringe uwu song.
Okay. This is going so slow and lagging so bad that I can't click shit.
Okay, do you think that
So-
maybe... Do you think that maybe it's podcast time?
I want to try and lower the quality and shit, like the graphics. See if I can make it function better,
Okay.
but it's difficult.
I have to buy Burger King. Burger King's cheap as fuck. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, Jesus Christ, it's like $9 for a Whopper combo. McDonald's is more. Like, where the hell are you going? The Burger King is expensive. See, the moment I brought up the fact that it costs $10 for the Uwu song, everyone shut the fuck up. I know my audience. I know y'all's limits. Yeah, $10 for a burger, that's fucking cheap. Like, McDonald's is like $12 for a burger combo. Yeah, like, how much is like a burger combo at McDonald's where you are, Apple?
I'm gonna be real, I never go to McDonald's because McDonald's makes me horribly sick.
Okay, or like
So-
a fast food place then.
It's cheap, I know that.
Yeah, it's like, it's like $10 for a burger, an Impossible Whopper combo at the Burger King. See, people saying that's expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, $10 for fast food is expensive.
Okay,
yeah.
I guess, okay, so I just live in Florida then. Okay.
I straight up cannot even adjust the resolution and size of the screen right now.
Oh boy. Okay.
That's how slow and laggy this is. So
I'm hearing podcast.
I'm so sorry. I feel bad.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine. At least now I know.
I figured this game would be as intensive as For the King, and it can run For
That's
the
what I
King
thought,
fine.
too. Like from the visual, from the fucking screenshots I've seen, that's what I thought too. Like, holy shit.
That's why I'm so confused. I'm my laptop could run For the King fine.
Yeah, like it loaded in the tutorial. The tutorial looked about as maybe a little higher fidelity than For the King, but not by much.
So I don't know why it's decided nah.
Maybe it's not well optimized. Maybe that's it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Eh?
That's a shame. It looked like a cute game too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, aren't you getting a new computer soon?
I have the computer. I need parts for it.
Ah.
So I have ordered a hard drive. That will hopefully help.
Well, good news. Because Ethereum is no longer runs on graphics cards, PC prices are now going down because it's proof of stake instead of proof of worth. So that means that crypto bros can no longer scalp the fuck out of PC parts.
I'm gonna try booting this up one more time, but I have a funny feeling it's just gonna be
Oh boy.
Live an Apple
Like,
podcast hour.
You just drop out the call and I just get a text message like, my fucking laptop caught fire.
Oh my god, I would cry. My partner bought me this laptop too.
Oh no. Oh no, poor baby.
I shouldn't say that. He paid for most of it. It was friends contributed to the gift, and this was like before we started dating.
Yeah.
But okay, this
Hey, it counts.
now seems to be less laggy upon reloading. I don't want to jinx it.
Florida doesn't even get cookout. What the hell is cookout? Probably has to go into the config file and oh, Jesus. You know shit's fucked when you gotta go into the INI file. Holy fuck.
Okay. Hang on. Because now it's running a lot better. I think it was just like the like initial boot up for whatever reason was just like nah
fam.
because now it seems to be okay. Of course, again, I don't want to jinx it, but
The Atlantic Seaboard's answer to In-N-Out: cheap, greasy, amazing fast food, the best drunk food choice on the planet, and the reservation for North Carolinians throughout the state. Okay, so you say best drunk food. Have you ever been to a Denny's at 2 a.m.?
oh, the best.
Absolutely the best.
Denny's.
2 a.m. blitz fucking drunk. If it's on prom night at the local high school, even better.
Denny's was like there's really only one in my area, and it's like super far away from where I live. But like Denny's is my go-to. Like, I'm drunk, I'm gonna order some fucking Denny's.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's so good. Also, I don't think I said, but Kaiwi Lovely Beach, thank you so much for joining the retreat. Welcome.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Did I guess some light? Yeah, Mystic. So it turns out, VC Face has a lot more lighting settings than I fucking thought. Apparently there's ambient occlusion, blue, a bunch of shit that just, like, basically I think I'm as close to that render I posted on Twitter as I physically can be.
I think.
And big thanks to Twix for showing me how to do it, because literally, like, I posted that render, and then, like, a bunch of people were like, hey, so why doesn't your model on stream look like that? And I'm like, I'm trying.
I'm working
and then Twix
on
was
it.
just like, hey, you know you've got all these post-processing effects, right? I'm like,
Okay, how do I skip this tutorial?
you click the gear in the top right, and then exit, and there should be an exit prologue button after that. Yeah. God, but like, I think like the best time I ever had at Denny's was actually, so, okay, story time.
Lapplesea,
So-
that's me, guys. I'm
Yeah.
Lapplesea.
Oh. Okay, so, prom night, my senior year of high school. I have been forced to go. I am both closet trans and ace, and everybody is being as allosexual and cishet as fucking possible. I am goddamn miserable. My lesbian friend and my gay friend both come to me and they're like, hey, yo, this fucking sucks. Everyone's being straight all over the place. You want to go to Denny's? I'm like, fuck yeah. We go to, we just bail
Denny's,
out. We
the
go to Denny's.
Queer hangout.
We bail out, we go to Denny's, and there is like 4 people in the restaurant, and there's a drag queen, a guy with a saxophone who's just going ham in his booth waiting for his food, like a grandma, like a fucking like Mexican abuela, who's like just talking very loudly in Spanish with her kids, or
love that.
grandkids.
I love that
And I don't
so
know
much.
why they're there at fucking, like, gone midnight, either. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. And, like, one other guy, but I think it was just a normal white guy, so who cares? And, like, I order, like, the twin steak skewer skillet thing they've got, and it's, like, the best fucking shit ever. Like, the drag queens just, like, at some point, like, they get up and they start dancing to the guy's saxophone. He's going fucking ham. Like, the Mexican abuela and her kids are just fucking adding, like,
I love.
background atmosphere all on their own. Like, oh my god, absolutely the best fucking place ever, and it made me not fucking hate that night as much as I could have. Holy shit.
Okay, I'm past the prologue. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna send you another invite.
Okay. Also, Lulu, thank you so much for replanting your tree in the orchard. How are you doing?
Hell yeah.
Shooty, don't blind me yet. Wait till we get into the game. Then you can blind me.
You have a blindness redeem too?
I do. I think I think I got the idea from you, actually.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm being a bad influence. So what's this game I'm not having? Oh, it's Armello. It's like For the King, but furry, I think. I'll put it on the screen, because we're just on a...
Furry for the King.
Oh, wait, no, it has a room code. I don't want to show the room code.
Furry the King.
Furry Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's what,
Oh.
I think it was Corset described it as. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. There was a bunch of messages while I was, like, trying to figure out my game issues, so I apologize because I wasn't being very active with chat.
Hey, Bapple.
Yeah. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. My ears. What the fuck? Stop! Stop! I...
Oh, that's so bad. Okay, we did this one instead.
I did accept the thing. I don't think it actually did anything.
I did it not. Okay, let's try again then, I guess.
You said there was a room code? I could, like, join the room via code.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's use the room
Yeah,
code then.
yeah,
Hang
if you
on,
just send me the code,
I'm gonna DM it to you.
I'll close my thingy. This is secret, chat. This is secret stuff.
Quit.
Also, I'm trash, and I totally forgot to update my collab thing because I
Okay.
was just too busy doing everything. But
Yeah, absolutely
But-
same, but
this is Liv's link. Go check out
Oh,
Liv.
shit.
They're wonderful.
oh shit, hey, do we have a mod in chat? Someone shout out Appleseed, please. Someone please shout out Appleseed for me.
I almost just actually read the fucking code like live because I just wasn't thinking. Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, sure. Now I'll do it. What's your code? What? S-O... Oh god, what's your Twitch name? Is it just Little Appleseed or
Yeah, Little Appleseed.
Little Appleseed?
Okay, can I join via?
Shout out to the Apple.
Can I join the room via?
I see a horse. I see a horse on your clip.
You see a horse? I'm confused. What clip is this?
Is it not letting? It's got a My Little Pony horse on it.
Oh, is that like when I did Terraria?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. That was back in Janland.
Oh.
Mapper.
Well, did you give me a shout? What clip did you get?
Okay, can I not join via the code?
Is it not?
There's an option to join via the code.
Oh boy, of course it was the purr. All right.
Okay, no, I.
Tell me how it makes you feel like Spider-Man.
Alright, it's 5 minutes. It's done. Oh god, is the game actually broken? Oh god, oh shit.
Like, I don't know if I'm just fucking stupid or
I mean, I'm stupid also.
or what's happening here.
Okay, now, can I join on you?
I just like there's a join room via code thing that I see.
So I just went to you on Steam and I clicked join, and now I've got a thing spinning.
What does that mean?
I don't know!
Should I go to multiplayer and do like a private game?
I'm scared. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Mystic redeemed the bark.
I'm perplexed.
I don't. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Okay, multiplayer, private game.
See, I did that.
No, I'm trying to do.
Because I thought that would be the join room via code thing.
Just invite her through my Steam list. I tried.
We tried that! It didn't work!
No, I'm gonna try inviting you again. Okay, invite to lobby. Okay, try now.
Oh my god. I'm so confused.
Eventually we're gonna get to the point where we're just gonna have to play Skullgirls with Fee, because that's like, Fee's just gonna come in the car like, hey, we're playing Skullgirls.
Okay, I accept an invitation, but it doesn't look like that actually did anything.
Oh no. Skullgirls are not. Well, because Fee doesn't own Guilty Gear or a controller that she feels comfortable playing Guilty Gear on. I'm honestly, next time I play Guilty Gear, I'm gonna have a fucking Bridget cosplay.
Like, Why are we cursed? Why is it that every game we play together just doesn't want to function? It's fine if Fee's here, but if it's just the two of us, it's like...
Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe we need to invite Fee.
Fee, what are you doing?
Into the call and trick the game. Does Fee have a controller for... Yeah, Fee has a controller for Skullgirls, but refuses to use it for Guilty Gear, so... Fuck if I know how that is. I'd buy Fee Skullgirls, but I'm broke as shit. Not counting my going away money, which I'm refusing to fucking touch. I've got about, like, $20 in my bank account, roughly.
Like...
Great. I love it.
I am so lost.
Same.
I don't understand a goddamn thing.
What I'm hearing is podcasts.
I'm just like... I'm confused. I did not hear this is complicated.
I mean, Corson, if you want to try... Okay, Corson, if you want to try setting up a game, invite us and then leave so we can actually play. Okay, fine.
Like,
but I think we might be cursed. Because I can't join on Baffle. Baffle can't join in on me.
Yeah, we both tried it. It isn't happening.
Mission fail. We'll get him next door. Oh.
We're both Steam friends with each other. That's not the issue here. I don't know what the issue is.
The issue is we're stupid.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so I guess while Corson's doing that, Baffle, how have you been?
I've been good, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, work's less crazy now. That's good.
Things calm down a little bit. That's good.
Yeah.
God, I see you've been doing like a lot of Pokemon shit. Like, what's going on? Like, did that shit like happen? Like, is that like intentional, or did like a bunch of people ask you for Pokemon collabs independently?
I started doing a thing with Arcnon, which was our Soul Link, and that's something we originally planned to just do like a one-off thing together, and then we were both like, hey, we like Pokemon. Let's do like a big long Pokemon thing, because we're both not doing like continuous collabs right now. So let's make like a collab series. And so that happened, and then around the same time, I was trying to plan a collab with Thorn Gabo, and we were looking at potential games, and I had on my thing that like I do 2-player Nuzlocke stuff. And they were like, oh, I've never done a Nuzlocke ever. And I'm like, okay, so what I'm hearing is you're doing a Nuzlocke, and I'm your voice of advice? I don't even know if you could call it that.
I've never been able to complete a Nuzlocke. I always wind up dying to some dumb shit.
And then...
Like, have you seen... Yeah, how much... Did you watch any of my Nuzlocke when I was doing it? Like, the randomized one?
I don't believe so.
And, like, the second trainer I ever faced was a bug trainer with a Mega Rayquaza.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, God, it was great. God, Thorn's great, but I think I've made him hate me.
Yeah.
Oh, God, or the Suicide Bomber Umbreons, right, yeah. God, Alumbrata, Jesus. The second randomizer I did was Pokemon Emerald, and instead all of the Umbreons knew self-destruct.
Oh,
and,
dang.
Self-destruct was reflavored to a dark type move as well, so they were
Oh,
getting
no.
self-destruct.
Oh, no.
Instant death no matter what. Oh god, but yeah, like I said a thing to Thorn was like, oh man, everyone's talking about Splatoon 3. When I get Splatoon 3, everyone's gonna make me cry, and I'm like, all right then, guess I'm getting Splatoon 3 just to make you cry then, like, you know, as like, you know, nudging, right?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really... And Thorn like just kind of like replies with like, what? And like I'm just like, oh no, he doesn't get it, and I'm trying to like keep the bit going, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, eventually I'm just okay, eject, abort.
Yeah, abort mission. No.
Right. Yeah.
Thorns.
I think maybe it's because I've got a new Twitter. Like, he doesn't recognize it.
Yeah, that could be it. Just doesn't really know that you kind of maybe knows about your rebrand, but thinks you're still kind of using the old Twitter. I don't know. But,
do either of us have the Steam overlay disabled? I don't.
no.
No?
Shooty, you want a musical theater fun fact in this awkward waiting time?
Oh, cool.
One musical theater fun fact is, and it's kind of a horrific one, so be warned. Or I don't like it, personally. Every single person that was involved with, like, the Cats movie that happened in 2019 went to, like, basically cat school.
No.
Where they were, like, taught the movements and behaviors of cats. And what's even worse about that is apparently Taylor Swift only had to attend, like, 3 or 4 classes because, in, like, the teacher's words, she's a natural cat. And it's like, what?
I don't know. Okay, what if the twist is that Taylor Swift is a fucking furry and her persona is a cat?
Honestly, maybe.
Like we're gonna, like, see, like, secret pictures from backstage at fucking FurCon, and it's Taylor Swift taking off a fucking cat fursuit head.
Oh my god. I live for the canon that Taylor Swift secretly goes to furry conventions.
Taylor Swift is the reason Rainforest got cancelled.
Oh my gosh!
She was the one that threw the diaper on the car. It's all coming together.
Taylor Swift.
We finally
She's the
caught
one.
you, diaper thrower. Now let's see who's under this fursuit head. Taylor Swift.
It's like a really crappy NSFW Scooby-Doo episode.
Oh god. Oh my god. Speaking of NSFW Scooby-Doo episodes, did you ever watch the Supernatural Scooby-Doo episode?
No, I never did.
Oh my god. They fucking murder people.
Do they actually? Damn.
Yeah, Sam and Dean fucking slice a guy's head off and blood goes everywhere. Oh my god, like, it's ridiculous. Like, if I can find a screenshot, I'll send it to you later, but like I'm pretty sure, like, the gang is, like, creeping up on a person they think is just a guy in a mask, and then Sam and Dean show up, and I think, and I don't know enough about Supernatural, but one of them just, like, takes his head off with a fucking sword right in front of Shaggy and Scooby. And I'm just like, what the fuck? It's ridiculous. I feel like we need like more Scooby-Doo media where it's like it recognizes the fact that there are Scooby-Doo fans that are on fucking Medicaid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I love about like, and I find a bit more of the newer Pokemon stuff is like, you know, like Legends Arceus did a really good job being like, yeah, Pokemon are vile monsters.
Yeah,
like, Pokemon
like
can fucking tear your throats out. And it's like, that's the type of shit I want to see. I want shit that acknowledges the fact that, like, Pokemon fans, a lot of people, like, grew up with the series. And a lot of Pokemon fans are a lot older now. Give us media that's, like, geared towards the older Pokemon fans.
I want a Pokemon survival game.
Oh, same. I've wanted that for ages.
Like, I want not just a survival game. I want an asymmetric multiplayer survival game. Like you're a Pokemon trainer. You're out on some, like, I don't know, some whatchamacallit, like island or whatever, and it's full of vicious wild Pokemon. You spawn in, you've got nothing. All the Pokemon can kill you. Or maybe it's a group of trainers, right? And there's one player that plays like a legendary or pseudo-legendary. Basically a Pokemon that can fuck your dick off. And that Pokemon is played by the other player, and their goal is kill all the trainers. Whereas the trainers, they have to find Pokeballs, catch smaller Pokemon, and level them up, and eventually either catch or kill the player playing the big pseudo-legendary. That would be the coolest fucking thing. And I want, like, actual people not fainting, none of that shit. I want fuckers dying.
Yeah. I want people getting fucking murdered.
Yeah.
Did you know there's an Archie x Predator crossover comic? The art style is done Archie style. You see the Predator ripping people's spines out. Yeah, that's the type of shit I want.
Yes, I love that. Oh, you know there's a Punisher one too?
I know a lot of people, like, there's a lot of people who, and sorry if you do feel this way, because I do get why people feel this way, but I also don't agree. If you're someone who's like, oh, keep kids media for kids, I don't know, man. Like,
bruh, the goddamn Justice League Unlimited show had a lesbian joke in it.
Like, I at the one hand, I do kind of get it, but I'm also the type of person where, like, you know, one of my big fucking fetishes when I was a young teen, like, discovering her sexuality was Disney porn. Because I know it's kids media, but, like, that's just...
There's also the fact that, like, kids media has never been pure.
Yeah.
Ever. Like I said before, like, fucking, there was, like, in Justice League Unlimited, fucking, there's two heroes, I don't remember what their fucking names are, canonically lesbian, and Flash tries to hit on him, and Wonder Woman just kind of grabs him and is like, whoa there, Wally. Haven't you heard about them? And Wally's like, what? And Wonder Woman goes, you know, they're Brazilian. And Wally takes him and was like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, as a kid, you're not gonna get that, but as an adult, you'll be like, oh.
I watched.
Oh.
I remember when, like, Disney Plus first came out. Like, I went through and rewatched, like, a bunch of my favorite, like, Disney Channel shows as a kid. And, like, Recess was one that I was, like, surprised had so many, like, nods to much older content.
Apparently, the game will not detect you, apparently. According to Corset.
Sorry, I got raided. Hello! Hi, raiders! Hi! Thank you so much, Lily! Welcome!
Welcome
How was
to
your
the podcast.
stream? We've been trying and struggling to play Armello. It hasn't worked. Yeah, I've been messaging Corset and like I see the join room via code button. There's no way for me to press it. Why? I don't know.
Yeah, also, as far as Pokemon's concerned, I mean, you know that, like, they're in a canon Pokemon game. There's a kid whose dad is a Mightyena.
Well, there was, like, in one of the early episodes, I'm going to shout you out, Lily. How was your stream? I forgot to ask. Did I ask? I don't know. Liv really takes out the few ADHD qualities I think I do possess. Like, where whenever I'm talking to you, Liv, I'm literally all over the fucking map.
Hey.
Like...
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Yes!
Oh.
Okay, I turned Liv up if she was quiet.
So this is why we don't hang out more.
No! I love hanging out with you. But, like, I don't know how much I've talked about this on stream, but, like, both my sisters are currently, like, one of them has, like, completed her ADHD diagnosis, is, like, on meds, and it's been helping her, like, tremendously. The other one of my sisters is, like, just got, like, a proper ADHD diagnosis and just got meds. And it's, like, kind of fucking with me of, like, I never really thought I was someone with ADHD. I know there's, like, traits I exhibit. But... Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Wait,
What's
what?
happening?
What the fuck?
You get rated again?
No, Alana Kitty gifting 10 tier 1 subs. What the fuck?
Holy shit!
What?
Hey, yo, spread the wealth. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, yo, spread the wealth to my girl. But holy shit, thank you so much.
Holy shit.
That's so kind of you.
Oh.
Holy fuck. I'm sorry. I'm, again...
No, I totally get it. I mean, like, as far as the ADHD thing goes, like, I mean, literally, I am 99% sure that I have it, because I got the exact same shit, but I can't afford a fucking brain doctor, because I'm poor.
That is so valid.
I love being poor. It's great. God, yeah. No, chat, like Pokemon Coliseum, XD, Gale of Darkness.
Oh my god.
There's a woman in the fucking village with a purification stone. And she's standing next to a Mightyena, and she's like, oh, have you met my husband? And you could be like, I don't see anyone. She's like, I mean the Mightyena, dear. And then you go into her house, and you speak to her son, who's got hair that looks like a Mightyena, and you speak to him, and he's like, hey, have you spoken to my mom? Yeah, no, that Mightyena is my dad. And that's it! That's the conversation! No elaboration!
Okay,
She fucked that dog and had a kid from it. How the fuck, Pokemon?
I'm giving up on Armello. I don't think this shit's gonna work.
I've
been trying this entire time. I don't see it. So
I think this is a podcast stream.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay. Whatever. I love talking with you, so I'm cool with that.
I mean, honestly, if we started a podcast, I'd be down.
Thank you, Corset, for trying to help, though. I'm not sure why
Corset.
it's not
Corset,
working.
We will make this work eventually.
Eventually.
Even if we have to wait until Baffle has her computer put together.
Again, the hard drive, it's on its way. I just don't know when it's gonna arrive. But yeah, we're podcasting now. So if y'all are cool with podcasting.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna move us into like the center of my overlay instead of off to the side.
I'm gonna make you bigger.
So, and then I'm gonna change and say we're just chatting.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you bigger, put you next to me. Hey guys, did you know in terms of male and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans?
Okay, like, no joke. I even as a kid, I fucking loved Vaporeon. Like, Vaporeon
Oh my god, thank you!
Vaporeon.
Vaporeon is my actual favorite.
Yeah,
Now
Vaporeon
everyone
is my
makes-
favorite Eevee evolution! And
Ah,
it's like,
everyone makes it a fucking porn thing now. It pisses me off.
and it's like, yes, I do want Vaporeon that way too. Like, I know you can't understand that, but like,
No, I mean, I understand it. Like, I've seen some very, very nice-looking Vaporeon Gijinkas. I understand.
but
Like, from the aesthetic point of view, at the very least.
but yeah, like, I love Vaporeon, like, straight up. And now I'm like, I feel like I can't say that publicly, because everyone's gonna just be like, oh, you love Vaporeon, eh? And I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, you're right, but also no, like, I do just...
Okay, how did I wind up with the furry VTuber avatar? Jesus Christ.
I've told you about my other potential concepts, right?
I believe you did. Remind me?
I had two other major concepts that I was considering, and then just decided on Apple because I had so much attachment to her with D&D and stuff. But like my other two concepts were gonna be like very tiny mouse magical girl, and
Oh my God,
like
that would have been adorable.
and I'm not talking like human with dragon wings. I'm talking like proper big titty dragon girl.
Fucking thank you.
Like-
Holy shit.
I've talked about it very publicly. I am unashamedly like a huge scaly, and like dragons, just not even in like a sexual sense, but also in a sexual sense. Like, I love solid dragon designs.
Hey Bapple, you wanna know a secret?
Yeah.
There is nothing asexuals are hornier for than dragons. That's not
Honestly,
even a joke.
that
okay.
tracks with every asexual I've ever met.
If you go to r/a, which is the asexual meme subreddit, you will find people horny posting for two things: dragons and garlic bread.
Yeah, again. That's
And vampires sometimes. That one's mostly me. Like, fuck. Like, asexuals, big misconception about asexuals. We do get horny, but it's for specific things, and not in the same way as allos. Oh.
No,
Oh God, for a moment I thought the call had dropped because you went completely silent.
No, I'm just like listening. But like, you know, and again, I want to play it because it's also just like remakes of some of my favorite games of all time, but like Spyro Reignited, like the dragon designs in the first Spyro game.
Yeah.
So good.
Why did they turn the Dragon Masters into daddies?
I'm so
Like,
glad.
why?
I'm so
I mean, I'm not complaining, but why?
so glad they turned the Dragon Masters into daddies.
I mean, I'm not upset that they did. I'm not upset that they did. Like, I mean, and I do want to play those games now. I mean, I do like the Spyro games. I never beat them as a kid.
Oh,
I will say that I never beat them. I want to.
I played and replayed the original Spyro trilogy more times than I could count.
I mean, fuck. When they came out, so you know how they made that Fawn Girl furrier?
Yeah.
When that game came out, so I wasn't even using the doll as my VTuber avatar yet.
I guess if I
don't even know
wanted, I
if
could
was a
swap
VTuber
to my
yet.
proper model now. If we're not playing Armello.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Whatever. I'll just
I don't
keep
even
this.
know.
I don't want to fuck around with it.
I don't know. I don't even think I was a VTuber yet, but like Sai made this for me because I loved the fucking redesign so goddamn much. And I'll put it on the screen for everyone. I guess.
You guess.
I guess. But like,
I did shout out Lily, right? I was a good friend. Did
You
that.
did. You are a good friend.
I get so paranoid because I get like distracted by shit.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I'm focusing so hard on putting this image on the screen. It's in the same folder as a lot of porn.
Also, oh, Lana, I just realized like a lot of the people that got like subs or some like really wonderful folks, like folks that really deserve it and that are here regularly, which just makes me really happy. I mean, I'm happy for subs going to anyone, but it does make me happy when they go to people who like I feel deserve them.
Yeah,
And who are like regular in my streams.
Yeah. It's because of that redesign of that fawn girl that I got this image made, and I love it so goddamn much, and I still use it in places.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And it's also because, like, at the time, because people don't know what a fucking doll is, and that annoys me to no end. I have been called a fox, a wolf, a fulf, a weird dog thing.
A fulf? What is a fulf?
Fulf. As in FOLF, like wolf and fox hybrid, I guess. Apparently that's a thing. What else have I been called? I've been called a husky. I've been called, like, if there's a fucking vaguely canid animal, like, I've been called it, even if it looks nothing like what I look like, and it's so tiring that, like, and it was at the time that the Spyro thing came out, and I just had this image made, and I'm just like, that's the energy I want to put forth.
So fair.
I've been called a kitty, too! What the fuck? I do not look like a cat!
No, you absolutely don't look like a cat.
Oh my god.
I will admit, I didn't really know what a doll was. I mean, I looked it up specifically, like, after learning about you, like, doing all this.
Apparently they're in Far Cry 4.
Oh.
Apparently.
I mean, I've never played a Far Cry
game,
so... well, no, but no, there's absolutely no cat to your design. I don't know why someone would say that.
God, that's why I can never play that game, so I'll have to kill dolls, and I could never bring myself to do that.
That's so fair.
Not even because kayfabe, but because, like, they're my favorite animal, and two, they're super fucking endangered.
Alana, if you haven't gone already, thank you again for the gift subs, and have a lovely rest of your evening, day, morning, whatever it is for you. Have a great rest of it.
Mystic, they're literally mountain dogs from that region of Asia. Like, there's like 3 places that dolls exist in the world, and that's the Himalayan mountains, the Siberian mountains, and the Caucasus. That's it. Those are the only 3 places, and of those 3, we have no idea whether the Siberian doll is extinct or not. The Caucasus doll, no one's seen one in about 5 years, and Tibetan dolls are about the only ones we actually have regular contact with, despite the fact that the Chinese government is actively hunting them. Like, until recently, at least they were. Yeah. You can tame dolls in Far Cry Primal. Okay. Well, that's good. But just to be more specific, yeah, I'm based on a Siberian doll, so I might be extinct. I have no idea.
Uh-oh. Don't.
Just gonna fade away. Ooh, farewell.
Just gonna fade away anyways. I guess we're doing this solo now. The temptation I had to, after you said that, just make your PNG disappear was strong. No. Like, have you actually fade away off screen? But because I was, like, struggling with PNGs, I then, like, quickly second-guessed and was like, I don't know if I'd be able to get you back if I did that, so maybe not.
God, you might actually make me extinct then. Holy shit. God. I think, like, my ultimate goal, I want to get big enough that I can, like, get a charity thing for, like, because there's a foundation specifically for dolls. Because they're such, like, an endangered animal that so few people know about. Yeah, I wanna get big enough that I can just go to them and be like, hey, yo, slaps my channel on the table, I want to do a charity drive for y'all.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's
one of my goals. Yeah. Do you have anything like that? Like any big partnership or sponsorship or whatever you'd want to do?
Not
you got big?
really. Like,
No.
I've always been, I think, in kind of a weird camp where, like, of course I want to, like, grow my audience, and if there is one day, however far in the future, like, a time where I can, like, support myself off of just VTubing, like, I'd love that. That would be, like, an absolute dream to me, but I've never really, like, had the goal of, yeah, I want to become big.
You're just kind of like doing it for fun and just like whatever.
Yeah, like I started this just doing it because I thought it would be a fun thing to do, and it just happened to kind of grow.
Yeah.
Which I consider myself very fortunate for.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything in particular that
I mean, that's how I started, and then, like, my back got so bad that I think this basically became all like a joke. So I'm like, I got forced.
That's
Most
fair,
people were
that's
like,
fair.
oh yes, I'm gonna go streaming full time. Me, I'm like, well, it's this or die in a corner.
Right now, like, I mean, it's not a big, like, partnership anything, but right now, like, I have a big goal to, I really want to get, like, 1K by the end of the year. That's my goal. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
that's
almost at 800 if people want to follow.
I'm at 950. I'm at 958, and I jokingly said I'd make a fucking OnlyFans or Fansly at 1,000.
Oh,
We're
guys,
almost there.
you know what you gotta fucking
no.
do!
Oh god, oh fuck! Oh, Jesus.
If you're not doing it because Liv is awesome, which that should be the reason, do it for the
I'm
OnlyFans.
awesome, and I have nice legs.
Exactly! Look! Best of both worlds!
Oh, and a stretch from Ida. Okay.
If that is one thing I will praise myself for, I do have good legs. I do have good legs, and I do have a good butt.
Would the Fansly be for IRL pics or my model? It would be IRL pics because, look, as hot as my model is, it doesn't have model genitals, and I do not feel comfortable doing that. I hate my mouth sometimes. Sometimes I'll say shit, and then I'll immediately realize after, oh fuck, I said that out loud.
It's like, you know, that whole thing of, like, your mouth moves faster than your brain does. And you say shit, and it's just like, oh, wait.
Oh my god. No, Ida, come back. No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't given much thought as to Appleseed genitals.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen booba pics of her, but...
I mean, hey. I made a joke with Fiona once on stream that mine glow in the dark.
You just glow in the dark?
Just LED. I don't even know if that's stream. I don't know if I was streaming that or Fiona was. I don't know. But I don't know how it came up. But I just kind of went like, oh yeah, no. They glow in the dark. They're LED. They go RGB.
I love that.
My mouth isn't glow. I mean, hey, look. I could probably do it. I could probably set up fucking light emissions like in my mouth if I knew how to do Blender. All right. I could definitely do it.
And I know I wouldn't be able to stop laughing at it, and that's why I haven't, but I want to buy for my partner, like, glow-in-the-dark condoms so bad. Just so we could, like, have sex, and I could see his penis glow in the dark. But I know I just laugh so much.
So what you're saying is you want the Duel of the Fates.
Basically. Holy fuck, another raid!
Oh,
Hi,
shit!
Archon! Hi, how's it going?
Oh, shit. Hello.
Oh, I was talking about the fact that I want the captain to give the captain, like, glow-in-the-dark condoms, so I can see his penis glow in the dark. You know, just perfectly normal stuff.
Oh my god. See, at this point, in our, like, combined friend group, I can't tell who's corrupting who anymore.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
Like, holy shit.
How was your
Like-
stream, Argnot? What'd you do?
Apple has issues. Apple does not have issues. Y'all have issues.
I'm in a loving, supporting relationship with my partner, and I know he'd
Yeah.
find it as funny as I would.
And you know what? Glow-in-the-dark condoms would be fun.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
would absolutely laugh at his penis, and I think that would maybe kill the mood, but... You did pixel art! Oh yeah! You said you were gonna do some pixel art stuff. Nice!
Look,
You'll
look,
have to
if
show
Psy
me.
if Psy had a penis, I would 110% buy glow-in-the-dark condoms, okay?
I'm just like,
Uh,
it's the curiosity of the matter, you know? Like, I just want to see. I want to see.
You just start going and it's like that.
I really specifically don't want to tell him that they're glow in the dark. Like, I want to go to grab a condom and just have it be a glow in the dark condom.
They just partway through turn off the lights.
Yeah, and just like look and laugh.
Alright, now I don't know how much of a Star Wars fan the captain is, but what if he responded to your laughing with, "I've been trained in your Jedi art."
Look, the amount of shit that he's said, like, post or during sex, or, like, right at the end, that's, like, if you had said this even a second sooner, you would have killed any, like, mood. You sent the stuff on Discord, feel free to show, or whatever if you want. I don't want to pull up my Discord DMs, because I am always scared I'll accidentally pull up something that I don't want people to see.
Oh my god. Oh, like, okay, so there was one time where I almost got banned off Twitch.
Oh, what? Okay.
Okay, alright, okay, so...
Now I'm
Okay, yeah,
invested.
okay, so this was before Discord was a thing.
Uh-huh.
This was back when Telegram was a thing.
Okay.
Like, okay, so I was streaming Overwatch. Like, Overwatch had just come out, and it was not being recognized by OBS yet. So I had to do display capture, and
Okay.
I hear a bloop from my Telegram, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck, I gotta turn that off. So I tab into my Telegram real quick, and someone had posted Splatoon porn. In general.
Okay.
And oh my god, I straight up, I fucking, it's like the moment someone that got posted, someone else, like, a moderator deleted it. Like, literally, it was up for long enough for me to recognize what it was, and then for a moderator to delete it. And for me to just drag the window onto my second monitor.
Oh my god.
Like, holy shit, like, I think that was, and this is before I was a VTuber, this is before anything, and I was like, oh, fuck, if that had been, like, a second longer, I don't think I could have tabbed away in time.
I'm like, yeah, like, that is my biggest fear. Like, I cannot show Discord, like, anything, because I have a few different chats that I regularly send, like, horny art to friends in. And then, like, you know, my chats with
same.
my partner, which can get a little,
Yeah.
little,
Like, I have Discord permanently on my second monitor. Discord, if Discord ever goes to my primary monitor, it's because my secondary monitor fucking turned off. Discord is not allowed on monitor
yeah.
one.
And
Oh, boy.
then there's also, like, and granted, there are a handful of VTuber friends of mine that do know my real name, but like there's private message I have with friends where it's like, okay, I might accidentally
You don't want
have
to
my real
dox
name
yourself, yeah.
in there.
Like all y'all getting from me is my first name, and that's it. You're not getting the last name. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
again, there's like a handful of people that know it, and I have and I'm not gonna do it again now, but I have mentioned on stream that a few details about my name that make it somewhat easy to guess if people piece it together.
Yeah.
But
Like, like being a VTuber is so weird. Like, it's like, I mean, like, the only reason I am, like, comfortable, like, sharing what, like, my first name is one, I chose it, so I'm proud of it.
Yeah,
and two,
yeah.
like, it's such a, like, Olivia is such a common fucking name, you know? Like, oh boy, it's someone in Florida named Olivia. Alright, good luck, motherfucker. I'm hiding behind 75 other Olivias.
yeah,
Try
like
doxing that.
my main fear is like if people know my name, whatever, but like I never want
Don't want to get back to your job.
yeah, like that's my issue of like if things go back to work and everything, like I will almost assuredly get fired.
Yeah.
And that's just
oh my
something I
God.
don't want, you know?
Yeah. Oh boy, oh god, okay, I worked at, so did I ever told you about the time I worked at Netflix?
No?
Oh boy, okay, so I've got lots of stories from there, but there's one that's actually related to this one.
Okay.
So, there was one day I was working at Netflix, and like I was doing my streaming stuff and I was doing my YouTube stuff, and I'd been
Yeah.
doing YouTube. I've been doing YouTube like since I was like 17. Like actually no, fuck younger actually. 2009 is when I first started. Ay ay ay. So like I'm doing my thing. I'm making my things. Like VTubing is not a thing yet. A meeting is called, and like the guy comes up, the boss guy at this floor comes up and says, yes, we'd like to talk about people's activities out at work. And I'm like, okay, what's this about? And he's like, so those among you may have heard about YouTube. And I'm like, fuck.
Okay.
So they're going into it, listing off like you can't say bad things about the company,
Yeah, of course.
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like and then it says someone amongst you has been doing untoward acts that put the company in a bad light, wearing their uniform on thing.
Scalesy Fortis, thank you for
'Cause I
following.
forgot to-
Welcome to the Orchard. Also,
Yeah.
Rickro Van Crow, thank you for following. Welcome to the Orchard. Rickro, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were already following, but maybe I'm just wrong. I think I'm following you.
I had just
Am I
posted a
following you?
video
I
the
thought I
previous
was.
day where I forgot to take my uniform pants off and I got
Oh
up.
no,
And
okay.
they've got like a big Netflix logo like on the left
yeah,
thigh.
yeah, so it's like...
Yeah. So I'm like, shit. And it's like, that person has already been fired, and that's why you've not seen them today. And I immediately felt all of everything like leave my body, because it's like, yeah, I've talked shit about the fucking company on a video before. And I was like, I felt all of the trauma leave my body, and I was like, okay,
like,
it's not me.
just
They haven't
pure
caught me yet. And it turns out, I meant RedTube.
Oh.
Someone had been shooting amateur pornography wearing his Netflix uniform.
Oh my god.
And holy shit! And then he'd already been fired, and it was like basically a thing to tell people, hey, don't do that shit.
Oh my god.
And it's like, and the guy was such a boomer that he thought RedTube and YouTube were the same thing.
Okay, first of all, that alone is a very funny mistake, but
Like, I literally felt a bullet whiz past my fucking head. Like, that's how. Oh.
I can't imagine, like, using your company's shit to make amateur porn.
Like, I have to imagine it was like a roleplay kind of thing. It's like,
Well, yeah,
"Excuse me,
yeah,
ma'am,
but, like-
I've come to fix your Netflix," and he's wearing his Netflix uniform or whatever.
But, like, and I do some shit, and I talk about some shit that, you know, if my bosses were to hear, I probably would get fired. Just mostly because I make it no secret that I'm somewhat lewd. But, like, I can't imagine, like, wearing my company logo to make, or wearing company stuff to make porn, of all things.
Yeah. Well, Shooty, it's not like we're fucking talking in depth. Like, God, we're just talking about people doing dumb shit. Like, I mean, if you're uncomfortable, then all right. But like,
Yeah, Shooty, like, don't stick around if you feel
Yeah, like, if
uncomfortable.
you're not comfortable. If you want to, like, step away for, like, 5 minutes, then sure.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna, like, hold you at gunpoint and say, no, you have to stay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Comfy times for all.
yeah,
That's
comfy times for all. Like, we're just shooting the shit. I did have another time where, like, did you know that people can apparently get so fat that their fingers can't work on an iPhone touchpad?
No.
Yeah. I, literally had that happen, to a customer I helped once, just to change the topic away from it, but keep it, like, on the Netflix thing, yeah. Customer called up and was like, I'm trying to enter my credit card details into Netflix, and it's like, okay, well, I can't do that for you, that's, like, a breach of company policy,
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
guide you through it. And he's like, the buttons on my iPhone are too small. I'm like, what? What? It's like, yeah, I press the buttons and it presses 6 buttons. And I'm like, sir, like, what? And I'm just like,
Excuse me?
confused. So I pull up his
Pardon me,
account.
sir?
I get his account pulled up and trying to figure out if there's something I can do, right?
Yeah, of course.
And this was back, like, so Netflix rolls out, like, a bunch of like beta stuff. I don't know if this ever went through, but there was a moment where, like, you could set, like, you could take a picture and set it as your profile picture on Netflix, or your profile picture.
Okay.
And oh my god, this guy's face filled out the entire thing. He was that fat.
Oh, goodness.
Like, literally, we're talking, like, my 900-pound life shit. And I'm like, how did you call our phone number? Like, eventually, we just had to, like, get his son in to put the card in for him. But it's like, god damn, like, and I don't mean to, like, fat shame anyone, but, like, holy shit. I did not think that could ever be an issue for anyone. And, like, it's amazing the shit you find when you're working tech support. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, funny stories from my past jobs. Because, I mean, I work with kids, and kids always say dumb shit, but...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that they're kids, of course they do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, when I was a kid, I learned what the word bugger was, and I got suspended from preschool for about 2 weeks, apparently.
Thank you, Marshmallow. This is technically my D&D PNG.
Immediate change of topic.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Marshmallow made a comment about loving the PNG.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my D&D PNG. It was made in VTuber Mini by the lovely Kekiyumi. She made all sorts just like this for our folktales streams. So they're all this cute in this adorable art style. Yeah, we were supposed to have another stream on Saturday, but then my fucking partner had to work his dumb job. I'm just kidding.
Man.
He's making money, but
Yeah.
he got his shift changed kind of unexpectedly, so it was kind of out of his hands.
Oh, by the way, for those of you that don't speak British English, bugger means butt sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was a 5-year-old running around in a Batman onesie, shouting bugger, 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 bugger at the top of my lungs, and apparently I got suspended from, I wouldn't have been preschool, it would have been like 1st grade. Yeah, got suspended from preschool for like fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a lot of kids, like, do the things kids do, where they, like, they insult you, and they're not meaning to be insulting.
They don't know what the word means.
They just, like, you know, I had a kid come up to me once last year, and it was kind of at a poor time in my life where I was going through a lot of my life shit. And, like, you know, going through my, like, breakup and everything. So I was in, like, a bad mental place. And he just, like, pats my tummy and is like, Miss Apple, you've got a big fat belly.
I'm sorry. Like, oh god, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Like, I can think back now and laugh. Because he meant it in a clearly, like, affectionate, like, you're good to cuddle kind of way. But it was like, at that time in my life, it just felt like such a beatdown.
Send that kid to the no-no corner forever.
I used to like work in a lotto place. Like I worked as a lotto retailer, just selling like lotto tickets and scratch tickets and stuff. So I worked with like a lot of older people because most of my customers were like they'd kind of send me around my particular like city to different locations. And one of my like most frequent locations was one that was pretty dead, and the only people that would ever come in were like, you know, old,
The Living Dead.
basically like retired people who are just like coming into fucking like Walmart to grab their groceries and just wanted to get lotto tickets because it's the only way they spend their retirement money.
Boy, I can't wait until I die.
But like there was so many instances of people being like, oh, like, can you just type my like pin in for me? And I'm like, I really can't. I understand your fingers don't work good because you have horrible arthritis, but I really can't do that. That would get me into so much trouble.
Oh god,
I'm dying.
I just remembered a thing. So, the high school that I went to for my freshman year had an elective where you would go to the nearby preschool and babysit, and that belly story just ignited a fucking core memory, where we were there, and so this woman was not supposed to leave us alone with the kids because we're like a bunch of like freshman high schoolers, looking after the kids, but she leaves to go smoke, I guess, because she come back smelling like fucking menthol, and fucking one of the kids comes up to us because we're talking. We're like, okay, like, do we call someone? Like, what's going on? Like, we're taking care of the kids as we can. And like one of the kids, like a little girl, comes up and she's like, "Thank you for coming today. You're much better than Miss Cockface." And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Why did you call your teacher that? Like, I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, why did you call your teacher that? That's not her name. And I'm like trying to think like how the mispronunciation happened because I'm trying to like correct her English. No, apparently that's just what her dad calls the fucking preschool teacher.
Oh my god!
Yeah, her dad apparently just called the preschool teacher Mrs. Cockface because apparently everyone knows that she's just really bad at her job, but they're the only preschool in like 100 miles.
Wow.
So like, holy shit. Like, oh boy, so this was, oh god, what year would this have been? So freshman year of high school, I graduated in 2013. This would have been like, what, like 2009, right? There's 4 years in American high school, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Fuck, I don't remember.
It's grade 9, grade 10, grade 11,
Yeah,
grade 12.
so I'm gonna say, like, yeah, so if she was like 5 then, she's like, oh god, my dyscalculia is kicking in. Babel, if she was 5 in 2009, how old is she now?
Would have been...
Oh god.
She was 5 in... She was 5 when?
5 or 4.
In 2009?
2009. Yeah.
Then-
how... She's like, what, like 15 now? 16?
About, like, 17.
7? Holy shit, time is linear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so Mystic, that kid is probably either fine or absolutely fucked. This is Florida, there's no in between.
Where am
my-
I? Odd Squid, you're in the Apple and Live podcast.
Yes. Welcome to where we talk about dumb bullshit that comes to mind because our stream collab failed again.
Were you watching either Lily or Arknon? Because both of them came to me. I never introduced myself after those raids. Oh my god! If people are still here, who have just been lurking, I'm Appleseed. I'm your friendly neighborhood goblin druid. I like to play a lot of indie games. I like to talk about Pokemon and D&D and musical theater and horny shit sometimes.
And I'm Liv the Cyberdoll. I'm here too. Hello.
And this is Liv. We were supposed to be playing Armello, but we're podcasting instead because the game broke.
God, I just realized we basically have the exact same fucking repertoire of games. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah, we do. This is true.
Yeah, we're both variety streamers that most stream RPGs. Oh fuck. Oh boy.
Oh my god, I'm amateur hour. I have not I don't remember the last time that I forgot to introduce myself after a raid.
Apple, I think it's because 1, we're in podcast mode, and 2, ow!
2 ow? Are you okay? What happened? Liv. What happened to Liv? I'm so confused. What happened? Liv.
We're both amateur hour. It's fine. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck happened?
NNM followed, and I've got tits, and it just literally just threw a big old rock right at my nose, and the sound is really loud.
Gotcha. Yeah, you just went like, I heard you say ow, and then you went completely silent. And I was like,
oh, Liv? Did Discord cut me off?
I think so. Like, you went completely silent, and I'm like, are you okay? Like,
No, I'm fine. Okay, yeah, so so like, literally just like, this, like, NNM follows me, which, thank you, by the way, I very much appreciate it. A big fucking rock hits me it's my model in the nose. The sound is really loud in my ears to make sure I notice them, because once again, I've got golden retriever brain.
Yeah,
and my brain has connected the auditory pain with the actual physical pain.
Gotcha.
So like, it's a jump scare that makes me go ow for some reason, because my brain is wired dumb. Hey, Grom, thank you for redeeming an awoo.
Again, like, I was just very concerned because I heard you say ow, and then all of a sudden it just went very silent. And I'm like, are you okay?
I think Discord is just upping the funny. Thank you for the hydrate and the bark, Grom. Fuck.
Also, Shooty, I never said I am blind. I did take off my glasses.
Oh, what the fuck? I just opened these stockings today. What the fuck?
What?
Oh,
did you get a tear in stockings?
I got a tear in, like...
Oh, no.
Okay, it's only in the bottom of my stockings, like on the pinky toe. How the fuck did that happen?
Still, that sucks.
God damn, I just opened these today. Son of a bitch. Thank you for the gift subs, Katalbog. I think I got caught on like a carpet gripper or something. God damn it. Yes, that is the cutie apple gob. We're doing a podcast because apparently we're never allowed to play games together.
Yeah, every single time we try and play games, just the two of us, it just breaks. This is now twice we've collabed where it's just like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
How does it feel being in the Blue Nose Furry Club alongside Chopper from One Piece? Don't you dare bring up that little motherfucker in front of me ever again. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh, yo, you know what I just remembered we also still need to do?
What?
We need to watch Code Lyoko together.
Yes, we do!
I completely forgot about that till right now.
Me and Fee have had like a bitch of a time getting together for our Star Wars things as well. So like it's a massive scheduling nightmare.
Oh yeah, I've just been like busy as shit.
Yeah, I understand that. Like me, same. Like, holy shit. Like I mean, you know what my week's been, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You followed the saga.
Yeah, like I mean, I had August, which was specifically me planning like as many collabs as possible, and I was trying to collab with like, you know, folks that I've never really collabed with, and then had some bigger things I was involved with, and then it was like, after that,
And
I
then-
was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do solo shit. And then more people kept asking me about collabs, and I'm like, well, I can't say no. I'm incapable of saying no.
Thank you for the follow, shake my nuts. Holy shit, hit me with an uppercut. Goddamn. Yeah, like I had like that collab week. I mostly went fine. Had some minor hiccups, but it was fine. Oh, and a purr. Question: do the paw pads make it harder to hold things? No, they're like human fingertips. You know, like with the ridges and grooves and shit. If anything, I've got more grip strength.
My hands are just
Um,
tiny.
Yeah.
And that's true to life. I have talked about this on Twitter before. I don't know how much I've talked about it on stream. My IRL hands, as a almost 25-year-old woman,
Oh my god, I am older
Are-
than you. How the fuck did that happen?
my IRL hands, as an almost 25-year-old woman, are smaller than most 11-year-olds.
Damn. Damn.
I have extremely tiny and very dainty hands.
Oh man, wanna trade? I got fucking spiders.
Yeah,
I-
like I have kids I work with, like in my room at work, which are like 8 to 12-year-olds, and a good chunk of them have bigger hands than I do.
When I was a kid, when I was a kid, so at the school I went to, they had a thing where they let you wear your Halloween costume on Halloween,
Uh-huh.
and
Classic.
but you had to like let them know what your Halloween costume was ahead of time. My Halloween costume that year was going to be a black morph suit, and then I would have like these like basically I was going to dissect an alien's face hugger plushie and put that on my hand as gloves, because my hands actually fit all the way inside the plushie and
Okay.
filled it out. And they fucking said I wasn't allowed to do it because it might scare other children.
Oh, fuck that.
It's Halloween. What the fuck is the point?
My school always had like you were allowed to wear your costume, but you never had to
Fee.
like approve it. The only thing was like you weren't allowed to wear like anything that would cover your face completely. Just for like safety sort of things. Like it had to be
They-
able to like they had to know it was you underneath
Yeah.
there, basically.
Yeah, that's actually part of the reason why they so they actually implemented that rule the year after I arrived there, and it's because the year before apparently someone came as a minstrel.
Oh shit.
You know what kind of minstrel I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fiona says hi, by the way.
Hi Fee. How's it going?
Yeah, like I'm talking like shoe polish, lipstick, the whole fucking 9 yards.
I'm not sure if Lulu's still here, but Lulu actually gave me a great idea for Halloween Apple PNG that I might get commissioned.
Oh.
Yeah, she gave me she like messaged me while I was asleep at some point. Being like, okay, hear me out, like goth Appleseed, and then gave me like a bunch of details for it, and I'm like, that sounds really hot.
Oh.
Like, let's do it.
Goth Appleseed, I'm super down. Riv is gonna teach me how to rip and make clothes for my model, and I'm hoping I can come up with a costume. But the first one I want to do is I want to get one for Bridget Guilty Gear.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, I said, the day Bridget released, I said, Bridget trans. Everyone said I was crazy. I got chased off of my main fucking Twitter account by Nazis because of it. And what happened today? What happened yesterday? The devs came out, Daisuke came out and said, the fuck y'all talking about? She said she's trans. What the fuck is wrong with you, you stupid Westerners? I love that, man.
Yeah, I
I don't know how much you know, but have you heard Bridget's theme song?
have not.
It's literally the song about a trans person not wanting to go home because they're scared of what their hometown will think.
Yeah.
Like the fuck.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
like
don't mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not. I will admit I'm not the biggest like fighting game fan, so I'm not super familiar with like Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear's pretty niche. Anyway.
I guess.
Guilty Gear is like pretty niche anyway. It's fine.
But I mean, trans rights. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you mean? I'm sorry. Did you mean
trans rights?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, god damn it. And a Cadalbog immediately just with redeeming it again.
Trans rights.
Yeah!
It used to be a fanboy in the very first game. Okay, so... Oh god, I don't want to go too deep into this, but okay. So, Corset, technically, according to Daisuke, the guy who fucking made Guilty Gear and made Bridget, the way it goes is this. Bridget's born male in a village where identical twin boys is a sign of disaster. So they raise Bridget female, and they don't push anything. They basically just like, okay, when you're in public, wear the girl clothes, put on the maid outfit, but otherwise you can do what you want, right? And they give Bridget the best education, everything, basically do everything they can to make it so that the being female is not a massive part of Bridget's identity.
Yeah.
Bridget goes off to be a bounty hunter to kind of prove the superstition wrong. Bridget comes back with a big sum of money and basically saves the village. And Bridget's like, yeah, I'm a guy. And everyone's like, yeah, you are, Bridget, you're a guy. And Bridget goes off and she's like, okay, so what do I do now? My entire life was dedicated to proving that twin sons is not an issue. Fuck, what do I do? So that's where we find her in Strive, where she's like, no, I'm a guy. I'm a guy, right? Right? And the whole thing is like, she's having these realizations that like, no, she's not. She's a woman. She's a girl. But then she realizes, oh fuck, if I go back to the village and tell them that I'm a girl, then I'm proving the superstition right, and I'm undoing what I've done, and more kids are going to have the shitty... Yeah, and more kids are going to have the shitty childhood that I did. Or maybe worse, because getting raised as a girl was the good option. The main option people did was fucking infanticide. So she doesn't know what to do, and eventually she meets up with Gold Lewis, she meets up with Kai, and it's like, hey, look, like, it's okay if you don't know what to do, just follow your heart and things will work out. And that's what Bridget's entire song is. Her song isn't I can't go home because her song isn't I can't go home because they'll kill me. It's I can't go home because things will change. Like her, as far as her village is concerned, she is a guy and she has broken the curse on their village. If she goes back and she's a girl, then she's no longer broken the curse, and they're just gonna go right back to what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to give, like, the Guilty Gear lore dump,
okay.
but, like, it's such a good story. It's such a good story, and I love the way it takes something that was originally a Otakonoko story that was kind of a little transphobic. Like, even Daisuke has come out and said, like, yeah, I don't like that original story. I had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. And taking it to something that's actually a really fucking cool insight into trans upbringing. But yeah, sorry. Topic change, please.
I'm literally like, as you were finishing that up, I was typing in my chat, like, this is me when folks ask me about certain musicals. Please ask me about musicals.
Oh, okay. Hamilton. Tell me about Hamilton.
Oh god, where do you want me to start? What do you know?
Favorite song?
Oh, that's already a hard one. I mean, Burn always makes me cry just because
Which one? I don't know the titles. Give me like the main chorus of it.
Well, Burn's the one that like Eliza Hamilton sings after finding out that like Hamilton.
That one, no, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Hamilton cheated.
I'm not a big musical person.
I'm a huge musical person, so
yeah, like Hamilton is the only musical I've watched and not hated, and it's entirely for King George.
That's so valid, though. Actually,
you'll be back.
Yeah, so Burn just resonates with me, especially like as someone who went through like a pretty big like nasty breakup. Like that was my anthem for a while.
As a history nerd, as a history nerd, I both love and hate Hamilton because it's so fucking historically inaccurate.
Oh yeah,
Except for King George. King George is the most accurate fucking thing in that fucking musical, and I love it because he, even at his time, he was hated in England because he had he had the exact same perspective of like, yes, it doesn't matter if they succeed, they'll be back.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
Can see, like sending like dragoons to put down rebellion, okay, sending a dragoon to put down a rebellion is like sending a squad of Navy SEALs with no backup. Like, you don't send dragoons by themselves. The fuck, George.
I really do need to introduce you to the captain at some point because he's also like a really huge history nerd.
Mm-hmm.
And like I've been slowly introducing him to like a lot of my favorite musicals, and specifically starting with ones that I think he'd really like because it appeals to the history nerd in him. One that I really like that it's gained a lot of popularity in recent years, but I still think it doesn't deserve, like, it doesn't get enough love. Is the musical Six, which
what's that about?
It's currently on Broadway. It's about the 6 wives of Henry VIII.
Ooh.
And it's basically a pop concert. Like, the musical is staged and framed like a big pop concert. Where they're fighting over which one of them had the most shit to deal with from Henry.
I mean... That's a close race, but I think Anne Boleyn wins that one. I don't know.
I mean, it's very well done. It's comedic. It's like it really talks about, like, you know, all of their individual struggles and what they had to deal with like him and with just their own like lives.
Yeah.
And then, like, spoiler alert for anyone who's interested, but like in the end, it really just is this big narrative about the fact that, like, you know, they are individual, like, people. Why are they all defined by this fucking dumb man?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're people and amazing women in their own right who had millions of other things to be remembered by.
Yeah.
But they're remembered for being Henry VIII's wives.
Yeah, they're remembered for being sold off to a fucking madman who exploded. Oh my god. Do you know what happened at King Henry VIII's funeral?
I don't know.
He was so fat and had so much gout that when they loaded him into his coffin, which they had to do by crane, by the way, and they closed the lid, the pressure differential made his corpse explode.
Holy
and
fuck.
It was audible for 3 blocks.
I love that.
So, like, okay, so you know that big queue that, like, is currently for Queen Elizabeth, like, for her laying in state?
Yeah,
The one that, like, extends for, like, 6 miles? He had a similar one, and it was apparently the explosion of his corpse inside his coffin. Inside his coffin, but the lid stayed on, mind you. The explosion was so loud, and even muffled by the coffin, they heard it at the end of the line.
Can I request that when I go out, I get exploded in a coffin?
Yeah.
Can that somehow happen?
I mean, just like, instead of, like, loading you with embalming fluid, have them put, like, nitroglycerin.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I want to go. Go out with a bang, you know?
Was the coffin buried by that point? No, it was not. Like, okay, so royal coffins are sealed in such a way to preserve the body because... Okay, so royal coffins have to be sealed, like, airtight almost, because they have to, or as airtight as they could get at the time, because the body needs to go from the king's home castle all the way up to Edinburgh, and then back down to London, where it gets buried in that fucking chapel whose name I forget. Do you know the one... My brain doesn't want to work today. Did anyone open it to check what was left? Honestly, I imagine if they did, the smell would have killed someone. I'm sorry if this is gross. But yeah. Oh, Fee, what is a dragoon? A dragoon is basically a Navy SEAL, but on a horse, essentially. Uh, history fact from
It's also
1950s
really
and
cool,
1970s.
like dragon person in Legend of
Yes.
Dragoon.
Yes, it is.
Great
Actually,
game,
yeah, the
highly recommend.
dragoons. Yeah, dragoons. They're based off of mythological dragon riders, but I guess dragons, weren't available, so they just had horses. Um, 1950s to 1970s history fact. Fuck, I don't know. Battle, do you know anything about history? Because I don't know dick all about the 50s to 70s.
I don't know shit about history.
Fuck.
I could tell you about the history of musical theater.
Do you have a musical theater history fact from 1950s, 1970s?
Not off the top of my head, but if I
Yeah.
like really thought about it, I could probably come up with one.
Okay. Okay, so I know it's. Can I give? Okay, Shooty, can I substitute a 1930s history fact that Baffle might find hilarious because it's music related?
Oh, now I'm curious.
Okay. Shooty says, okay, so, did you know that the Nazis. By the way, did I mention that my history major was mostly World War II related?
Okay.
Yeah, so the Nazis, 1, hated jazz and swing music. 2, had their own jazz and swing propaganda bands.
Oh.
There's one band that called Charlie and the Orchestra. It was the most prolific band in Germany at the time. And you know the Frank Sinatra song Makin' Whoopee?
Uh-huh.
They did a ripoff of it.
Okay.
And I can't say the lyrics because they're really bad. But literally it's 30 seconds of upbeat, jazzy, tunes. And then the Jews! Out of nowhere! What the fuck? Like, they weren't even trying to hide. Just upbeat, jazzy things. And then just... As if it's oh my god. And this band was intended, by the way. So the reason they ripped off Sinatra songs was they intended to basically hijack British and American airwaves for the soldiers to play their propaganda and make them think that it was Sinatra at first, and then slip in Nazi rhetoric. But it was so ham-fisted that American and British soldiers listened to it because it was funny.
Damn.
Like, the only reason we still have recordings of their music is because when they were raiding Berlin, British and American soldiers who had been listening to this shit as it got hijacked on the airwaves broke into record stores and looted the records because they thought it was hilarious and they wanted to take it home to show their families.
Also, I do, upon thinking, have a musical theater fun fact.
Alright, hit
from
me.
that time. The musical West Side Story was originally going to be like an East Side Story about a Jewish girl and a Catholic boy
Oh, that sounds cool as hell.
who
Why didn't they do that?
fell in love and would be caught with the differences of their religions and stuff. I think they didn't because it was Stephen Sondheim who was the big brain behind music and stuff, and all the other people who were involved in it, who they were supposed to start working on it, and then that got delayed, and then while kind of looking for inspiration for the show, they saw a news article on the rise of gang violence,
Oh?
and then swapped it to West Side Story being about a Puerto Rican street gang versus a Caucasian white
So what
American.
year was this? What year was this?
Oh, West Side Story released in. The movie released in 1961, so the musical would have been 1950 something.
1950 something. Okay. So, you know what? I think I can see another reason why. Because historically, Catholics were not popular in America at the time. JFK was a Catholic, and him winning his election was the biggest upset in like American electoral history. Like literally, like, so you know, like how like modern day people like are losing their shit over like the Biden election. Back then it was worse because people literally were like, "Oh, he's Catholic. He fucking used the mafia or something." You know, like,
Yeah.
people were actively accusing him of crimes,
Damn.
like just because he was Catholic. Like the man was a fucking World War II war hero. Like holy shit. Like, and it's like he's Catholic. He can't be president. It's like, so I think that's probably another
That
reason they
could have
probably
been
pivoted.
I
Yeah.
mean, that would never be reported like publicly, but probably,
Yeah, they're not gonna
that,
say,
that
like,
was
"Oh, yeah,
probably
we-"
another like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna say, "Oh yeah, we rewrote the musical because we were afraid people wouldn't come if there was a Catholic in it." Like, yeah, like
Yeah.
they wouldn't say that out loud.
Another one of my favorite fun facts about West Side Story is that Stephen Sondheim really wanted it to be the first musical on Broadway to ever like say the word fuck. Like, he really wanted the word fuck to be said in West Side Story.
Imagine if he couldn't fit it in. So, like, at the very end, the curtain comes down, and then the main character, the lead, just pokes his head out the curtain and just goes, "Fuck!" and closes it.
Well, like, there's one song, again, I know you said you're not a big musical person.
No,
but,
no, I enjoy learning. I just I don't
Yeah.
enjoy the theater. I enjoy learning about them.
But there's a song called G Officer Krupke, which is like, you know, basically the one gang, the Jets, singing about like all the problems that they have with like the one officer, Officer Krupke, and, you know, basically trying to kind of make up excuses as to why they're so bad and blah 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 blah. And like right at the end of the song is like, you know, in the movie and in the musical, like right at the end of the song, as they're finishing up singing, Officer Krupke like walks through the door of where they're singing, and, you know, they say "Krupp you," but Stephen Sondheim, the composer, originally wanted them to all be like "fuck you."
Oh. And then Krupp you sounds forced, too. Oh,
Yeah,
damn
exactly.
it. So actively made the song. Please tell me on the actual, like, movie be damned, but, like, please tell me in the actual, like, musical, like, on the stage, please tell me they actually managed to get to say fuck.
No. Because the musical came first. And he was basically told, like, yeah, you'll like, offend the kind of rich white audience if you do that.
God, I hate rich white people. God damn it.
Like, you know, you'll make too many people upset, and that will be like a loss of business. And Stephen Sondheim was like already a pretty big name in musical theater. For those who aren't aware, Stephen Sondheim is like one of the biggest names in musical theater of all time. Like West Side Story, Into the Woods, Company, like a lot of the that was Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Another big name in musical theater.
Uh,
But Stephen Sondheim is like infamously known as one of the greatest like composers of all time. Passed away just this past year, like rest in peace.
oh.
But like absolutely fucking incredible, and already had like a pretty solid name for himself. So he was just kind of like, I don't give a rat's ass, like, if we're losing money, but because it was producers, like, funding the show, you know.
I'm just imagining a, like, this, like, guy in, like, a Mr. Monopoly outfit going like, "My word, you can't say the fuck word on stage. Think about how many popped monocles we'll have to sweep up."
I don't even remember off the top of my head if in, like, the recent like remake of West Side Story if they said "fuck you" instead, because they used
Like,
"fuck" in other places, but I don't know if they did during that song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Doesn't
find
Hamilton
that.
have a fuck word in it, or did I imagine that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Like,
I think
bruh, fuck with
they have two for sure.
yeah.
Because they have Southern motherfucking Democratic Republicans.
Yeah, like I was like,
Oh.
it's so weird. Like, who gives a shit about the fuck word?
I mean, again, it was back in like 1950, whatever.
Oh, 1950,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, that's fair.
Nowadays, like, who cares?
People were
But-
more upset about the F word than the N word back then. Jesus Christ.
If you want a good offensive but hilarious musical to check out, my recommendation for people is always Avenue Q.
Avenue Q. I think I've seen that, or at least like a presentation of
It's
it.
basically take Sesame Street but
Yeah.
make it inappropriate.
Yeah. Everyone's a little bit
Yeah, yeah.
racist sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we
question
go
for the-
around committing hate crimes. Okay, sorry.
Oh, Fiona, question for the both of us. Favorite movie?
Princess Bride.
Shit, that was quick.
Princess
Damn.
Bride.
Fuck, alright. Everyone's about to hate me. Star Wars The Phantom Menace.
I'm curious. Why Phantom Menace?
Because it was the first one I saw in theaters.
Oh, okay, all right.
Um,
That's
yeah, it was
already
the
like
first-
nostalgia factor.
Yeah, first Star Wars film I ever saw in theaters, and also, it's really pretty and holds up exceedingly fucking well. Like,
See,
visually.
I'll admit
Vis-
I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, so I'm not someone who can really attest to, like, I've watched and enjoyed most of the Star Wars movies, but I don't have strong opinions either way, so I can't
Yeah.
I can't say whether you are in good or poor taste, but I remember enjoying Phantom Menace when I watched it.
Like, the thing with Phantom Menace is that it was really so it suffers from the time it released, and also decisions that when okay, so the original Star Wars was like a supposed to be like a Saturday morning serial kind of thing, like an adventure serial, like Flash
Yeah.
Gordon kind of thing, right? And it fits that, right? It's like, like he saves the day, he gets the girl, he does right? Like, the Phantom Menace and the prequels were supposed to be political thrillers, like that are very heavily based off of, whereas like Phantom Menace, whereas the original trilogy is based off of World War II and the stories of World War II, Phantom Menace and the prequels are based off of Vietnam and the war in Iraq.
Oh, interesting.
Two very different fucking eras of warfare.
Yeah.
So like, some people went into Phantom Menace thinking that it was going to be another adventure serial. They didn't get that. They got a political thriller, a very good political thriller, mind you. And then some people go into it expecting what they remember Star Wars being, which was, fun and interesting and all that, and very adult, because they were clearly very adult at the time, 30 fucking years ago, right? And they get a movie that is very clearly aimed at kids. It's like, because Star Wars is as a franchise, it's not aimed at kids, but it's aimed, like, at the general, like, fuck. Basically, if you're a kid, you can enjoy Star Wars. If you're an adult, you can enjoy Star Wars. So long as you go into Star Wars expecting that wide breadth of appeal, then you'll have fun. But if you go in expecting an adult film, like a film that's like, oh yeah, it's all blood and gore and adventure and violence, and you get Misa Jar Jar Binks, like, you're gonna fucking hate it.
Yeah, of course.
Like, meanwhile, kids like me, like at the time, because this was like 2000 I watched it. So England got the release a year later. So we got it in 2000 instead of 99. Like, I was fucking 5 years old. First movie I'd ever seen in theaters. I had just watched all of the originals on VHS with my dad. And I fucking loved it. I thought Jar Jar was a little annoying because I was a kid, but mostly because he just loud noises and undiagnosed ADHD, and autism, oh boy. But I dealt with it. But like, I loved all of it. I loved Anakin. I loved fucking like the Naboo shit. I loved the politics shit. Like, it's what got me interested in history, believe it or not.
I can believe
Like,
it.
yeah, like, I saw the world, and I saw, like, all the implied history of the world, and I'm like, oh, man, I wonder how they got there. And my dad was like, well, you know, like, the original movies are based off of World War II. And I was like, okay, I want to learn about World War II. And then I just read everything about World War II, and then, like...
I love child live
And then,
voice.
hey, and then I start getting a degree in fucking World War II history, like, down the line. Oh, jeez. How's that fucking happen?
Yeah, I don't have that interesting a tale for why I like Princess Bride. I just think it's funny and it makes me laugh.
Shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to just, like, just vomit.
No, it's okay.
Vomit my shit all, I'm sorry.
Nah, Princess Bride has just always been, like, one of my go-to, like, comfort movies. Like, when I'm sick, I'll put on Princess Bride because it makes me feel better.
Believe it or not, I've never seen it.
It's so good.
Alright, hey, yo, watch party night? Is that what our next
Oh,
collab
yeah!
is gonna
Watch party!
be? Let's go!
But no, it's...
Oh,
it's,
shit, right. Oh, fuck, it's Skullgirls time. Shit, sorry, Fee.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, fuck. Oh,
Fuck,
God.
fuck. Oh, shit. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
shit, you gotta go you gotta work in the morning.
Yeah, I do.
Fuck, alright. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
Fee,
sorry.
Ow, fuck, I just burned myself on my fucking leap motion. Ow.
No, it's okay. I should also be heading to bed, and by heading to bed, I mean I'm going to make a bunch more Pokemon variants for my Pokemon 5e game.
I just touched my leap motion. Oh, that's why I'm hot. My fucking sternum is on fire. Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm taking my hands off for now.
Okay. if you guys have Skullgirls to do, I won't.
Yeah.
I won't, like, keep you guys because I should also be heading to bed.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm gonna just shout Apple out. Just one more time.
Liv, you're just gonna be, like, continuing from this stream, right?
What?
You're just gonna be, like, continuing from this stream.
Yeah,
into
I'm just
Skullgirls?
continuing to go. Yeah.
Okay, so everyone, we're just gonna raid Liv because Liv's just gonna be continuing.
What the hell is this narwhal man in your clip?
Oh, that's speed dating for ghosts. It was like narwhal man, but no, he has a
what a
football in his head.
Oh, what a loser! I love him.
Yeah, no, I was obsessed with him.
That's a fucking mood. Holy shit.
He was the first ghost I encountered, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm in love. Okay,
Alright.
we're gonna shout out Liv. I'm also gonna shout out Fiona because Fiona will be going live as well.
Alright.
Oh my god, I didn't even do the shout out thing. I'm so dumb. But these two are lovely, and they're gonna be playing some Skullgirls. We're going to send everyone over to Liv, because Liv is currently live. And Fiona will be too, so go watch both of them because both of them are lovely.
Oh, it's gonna be a hell of a VOD to upload to YouTube. Holy shit. Oh my god. Do I label it as Armello? Do I label it as the podcast? Do I label it as Skullgirl? What the fuck do I do?
I don't fucking know, man.
Oh jeez. Oh, ow. There is. Note to self: do not wear a cute sundress when I'm streaming, cause ow, there's actually a small burn mark on my sternum now.
Oh no.
Ah.
But
Ow.
as for myself, folks, tomorrow I'm going to be doing the Oreo cookie tier list collab with the wonderful Gob, the Cookie Goblin, Bake Mama Amber, and the wonderful Metal Maiden Nunu. We're going to be just talking about Oreo cookies, talking about the best ones. That's going to be on Gob's channel, so I will be, posting on Twitter
Bapple.
tomorrow when that
Bapple,
is.
I have a warning, if you will, a threat, if you won't.
Oh, okay. What's your threat?
If most stuff doesn't get S rank, I know where you live.
You don't, though.
Shh.
So, how about that? Also, most stuff tastes like garbage. Okay, bye!
Oh, fucking bite you!
Bye, guys!
Bye.